Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. President Herzog, Director General Fire-Reason, I am honored to speak in front of you about Holocaust in Romania, and not only. Before I tell you a few of my thoughts and conclusions about the Holocaust in Romania, let me try to honor here the memory of the hostages who were taken as such on 7th of October. Romanians and non-Romanians, those who are alive and free, those who are alive and still there, and those who were murdered. And I want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, who on earth kidnaps an 89-year-old man? I'm talking about Mr. Zalmanovic, who died in Gaza. Who on earth kidnaps 3-year-old kids, twins? And who is kidnapping the bodies of the victims? There is no such a thing. We did our best, and not enough, to support the liberation of the hostages, we, the Romanian authorities, and to be as much as we can close to the families. Let me tell you a few words about the Holocaust in general before I go to the Holocaust in Romania. We play too much with the words these days. Everybody's talking about genocide. People don't understand anymore the meaning of the words. Let me emphasize once more, ladies and gentlemen, as a scholar of the Holocaust, there is something called the uniqueness of the Holocaust. And we should not allow politicians from Israel or from Romania to play with the words. Holocaust is unique, and the memory of the victims of the Holocaust is unique. Yes, there were atrocities, mass murders, and things which we cannot even figure out how they happened. But the Holocaust was only one. Then I want to tell you something about the Holocaust in general. The Holocaust was a European project. It was not only Nazi Germany. Every country in Europe, be they allied with Nazi Germany, be it allied with Nazi Germany, be it allied with Soviet Union and United States, Great Britain, be it neutral, had a contribution to the destruction of European Jewry. And we historians are guilty because we didn't pay enough attention to these particular countries, and Romania is one between them. In terms of the Holocaust in Romania, I would like to emphasize the fact that it was homegrown. Most of the victims fell because of the Romanian authorities. I would say 90% of them. Romania didn't deport the Jews to Auschwitz, they deported them to Transnistria, a huge chunk of territory in between the Bug and Dniester. Out of the 150,000 Jews deported to Transnistria, only 1/3 survived. I'm talking Romanian Jews now. Another 125,000 local Jews were slaughtered by the Romanian authorities. So it's a unique story. It's a unique story because Romania started the Holocaust, its Holocaust, very early, massively, and ended it very early for opportunistic reasons. And because of this miracle, half of the Romanian Jewry survived. Let me go a little bit into the details of what happened there. As I said, 150,000 Jews, mostly from Bessarabia and Bukovina, were deported to Transnistria. On the territory of today's Romania, Jews from southern Bukovina, Jews from Iași, were either deported or killed or both, and massively, tens of thousands. In Transnistria, major killings done by the Romanian authorities, by the Romanian army, happened in Odessa, in the Golta district, Berezovka, Dumanovka, Michetka, in other areas like Berezovka, where also local Germans participated in the killings. Summing up, probably the greatest scholar of the Holocaust so far, Raoul Hirberg, said that Romania was the ethnic dumping ground of, and I'm sorry, I apologize, Transnistria was the ethnic dumping ground of Romania, a prolonged disaster, and also Romania's killing field. I would like to tell you a few words also about today's Romania. On the positive side, the Romanian authorities endorsed massively the report of Elie Wiesel, the so-called Wiesel report, which acknowledges the Romanian responsibility in the Holocaust. We have a Wiesel Institute which is fighting hard in terms of Holocaust education and combating anti-Semitism. We have in Bucharest a major monument to the victims of the Holocaust. And we are trying hard, in spite of certain difficulties, to build a major museum of the history of Romanian Jewry and the Holocaust. A few words about the anti-Semitism in Romania. Those people, and some of them are here in this room, who are telling you that there is no anti-Semitism in Romania, they are lying to you. Plain liars. Anti-Semitism grew recently in Romania because of the extremist parties. We have an extremist party in which number 2 insulted recently heavily Elie Wiesel with undescriptible bad words, denying that he was in Auschwitz. Can you believe this? Denying he was in Auschwitz. This is what Romanian fascists do. And I want to tell you something else. This Romanian anti-Semitism is right-wing, extreme right-wing, and mostly old-fashioned. We don't have yet, and hopefully will not have, the left-wing anti-Semitism from Western Europe, which is also anti-Zionism. But we historians deal with the past and not with the future. I want to tell you one more thing, and with this I will end. And this, I'm sure about this, and I don't have any hesitation. Romania is poorer today because there are almost no more Jews. According to the last census, we have a handful, maybe a few thousands of Jews in Romania. And if this vibrant, huge Jewish community would not have been slaughtered or would not have been pushed out by the Romanian communist regime which sold them to Israel, Romania would be in much, much better shape today. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.